There is more to life than picking up heavy things, and boy was I reminded of that this week. Finishing up, this is my last bit of finals. I had my last one this morning, and all week I have been just on survival, get through it mode. I had 3 pretty significant music performances. My a cappella group had our fall concert. On Sunday night, we had the holiday dinner, huge music program fundraiser that's pretty much taken up this last week with every night rehearsals. And my men's quartet, the Five Cannibals, that I'm in, had our debut performance this weekend as well. And so I have just been going rehearsal, class, finals, gym, work, solid. Haven't had time to sit down and actually think about making a video. So that is what I'm doing right now. I did manage to get 3 sessions in this week, and I'm just going to squish them all into one video and kind of talk about them as they go. I did lose some body weight. I started the week around 211, 212, and by the end of it I only weighed 207 just because lack of stress, lack of energy, and just not enough food. It took quite a bit just to even find the times to eat that I did. But this was the first session. I think I did this on Monday, and it was the rest pause style singles, which I really ended up liking. I ran this for 4 weeks and really enjoyed the way that it felt and the effect it had. It was an effective way to work on my technique and get sessions done pretty quickly, so I really enjoyed those aspects of it. I think I'm about ready to head back to some more volume, though, because I'd like to get a little bit more of that going. On this particular session, I did 345 on the bench, 10 pause singles with 60-second rest periods in between, and then 545 for the squats, 7 singles with 60-second rest periods in between, and it got my heart rate up. A single every time doesn't seem that difficult until you try to do it, and you get to set 4, 5, 6, and 7, and you're not feeling adequately recovered in between, and it kind of forces you to identify the breakdowns. And I think it's a really good way to really enforce your technique even when you're not feeling so great, and I appreciated the way that it made me feel and the way that it made me work through some of these difficult sets. And it's pretty humbling to work with a weight that you should be able to do for sets of reps and be forced to doing it for singles and feeling like you're going to die every time. On Thursday, came in, did my deadlifts. Pretty quick session here too, and I decided I was just going to do one top set and didn't feel like I had a real PR kind of day in me, and so I decided I was going to do the first 2 conventional and then do a rep or 2 sumo, and then ended up being able to pull up for 4 afterwards, and I was pretty happy about that. But then look at that. You see that? Clearly, I am a belt-throwing wizard, and people need to know that about me, because that was just ridiculous. I was more impressed by that than I was by watching the set, honestly. That was the coolest part of my workout. Moved on to bench and just worked up to a 365 single, did some pull-ups and got out of there on that day. Had another in-class final on that day, so I needed to get that done. This was Sunday's workout. Came in and my elbow started bothering me again, and I thought I had gotten past it, but something's going on, probably related to the stress and the drop in weight. But put on 555, and I told myself, man, it'd be really nice to get this for 6 today, and my elbow was just not allowing it. It was aching, and I was losing back tightness. My chest was collapsing forward. My technique broke down way sooner than it should have. And I'm probably just going to have to go see my chiropractor, Dr. Bridgman, and have him do his voodoo witch magic on me to help me fix the issue. I still don't understand why my elbow isn't bugging me at all during bench pressing. It only hurts during squats. I have a feeling that it's some tightness that's going on in my flexor and my brachialis. And I've been trying to do what I can for it, but it might be time to get someone else who knows more to help fix me. So that's going to be a thing. 345 for a triple on bench, and then came over, hit 315 for a set of 4 with my feet up, and then dropped down to 225, and I think I did it 24 times. I'm terrible at counting reps, especially when I'm holding my breath. It usually just goes 1, 2, 3, litter kittens, biscuits. I have a hard time following it. And I know I've talked a lot about the footage, but You know, I'm sure a lot of people will think that I'm really really upset that I didn't have as much time this week to worry about lifting and worry about making my videos and stuff. But I think it's important to be reminded occasionally that there are other things that have to happen in your life to keep you balanced and keep you rounded. And there's other things to focus on. I really enjoyed those music performances this weekend. They were really, really fulfilling to me, and in a way that's comparable to hitting a new PR. And it's something that a lot of people won't get to experience. And I just want to encourage all my viewers, at least, to make sure that you're not getting so pigeonholed into one aspect of your life that you can't enjoy the other parts of it. And I know that a lot of people say that if you want something, if you want to be the best at something, you have to really dedicate yourself so much and be willing to sacrifice everything for it. And to be completely honest, you got to find some other enjoyment in your life. You have to find joy in the other things you do, and you don't want to be a one-dimensional person. It's so unfulfilling of a life to do something that is completely all about you and that be the only thing. And at least in my opinion, I think it's really important to share parts of yourself with other people, and to pursue more in your life than just one specific thing. And to the people who that they're happy with that, more power to them. But I really feel like for the greatest majority of people, allowing yourself to have multiple interests and to have a few that are really your main focus, but to have other things that you care about and can put some effort into, is going to have a much more rewarding time just in your everyday life. And you just have a lot less pressure riding on any one thing. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I apologize for the delay in uploads. Things will hopefully be getting back to a more frequent schedule, but now after all this happened, I'm kind of scared to even make that promise. But I do want to do it for you guys because I do enjoy making the videos, and it is important to me. And the support and continued just following by everyone always amazes and astounds me. So thank you all very much for that, and I will talk to you soon, hopefully. Bye.